Hello, LEGO lovers. This is Elle, and this is one of my Brickworld Chicago 2025 mocks that I brought. I titled it Minidoll Heroes, and basically what it is, I wanted to make a display of heroic, epic-looking mini dolls because, you know, they can actually have LEGO parts attached to them too and actually be really cool. The concept I wanted to do is also have 5 fantasy type ones, as you can see here, and then 5 kind of science fiction kind of heroes in like groups there. And then instead of making it a display, I was like, oh, I could kind of make it some sort of action scene. And you can imagine it's like other dimensions helping to fight the same people or something like that. But basically, in the center here, we have lava erupting, since I kind of figured that's something that both sides could end up fighting, is like, you know, mechano demon thingies or just regular fire demon thingies. So they're kind of spreading out to attack both sides, and they're going to defend. I'm going to get a zoom in here, and probably I'm also going to do all the mini dolls as like a mini doll Monday thing, just to get a better view of them. But as you can see, 5 coming here, 5 coming there, and like I said, fantasy and sci-fi. Try to see if I can get a little bit of a zoom in here. Here you can see our fantasy side. We have a rogue on this side. We have a frost mage or ice mage. We have our fighter with shield and sword, big sword actually. Then we have a cleric just with a shield and mace. And then on the end here we have a druid with her little raccoon friend as well. And onto the sci-fi side here, you can see up here we have a jetpacker with a bunch of swords ready to jump in there and fight the demon creatures. Then we have a medic that still has a weapon just in case and can help out the rest of the team. Then we have someone with 2 like frost cannons or water cannons. Perfect equipment to take out fiery demons and lava demons. Then we have a character that's just kind of got a green aesthetic and probably fires some sort of like sonic or radiation type, toxic type stuff. But you know, they're still a hero because they want to do good. And then here we have a really cool one with a really giant mace and frost type weaponry. But let's get a zoom in on the bad guys just for fun. On the sci-fi side, you see I kind of themed them too. These are the Nexonite demon type creatures. I just love them. I thought they're hilarious. It's an interesting mold. Looks kind of evil, especially that one down in the middle. That's kind of why I made it the leader. But as you can see, they're attacking. And then we have these like fire dragons erupting from the lava. Pretty cool, in my opinion. Could be a Hydra underneath there. Don't know. Just kind of fire-breathing worms that are ready to devastate something. But let's spin it around here. And on our fantasy side here, we just have some, you know, I like how this turned out actually, I just want to point out. I think it's kind of neat. But we have some fiery axes and maybe a guy that cooked his turkeys in that lava back there. But kind of the same concept, just maybe a little different weapons. But that's pretty much all I got to talk about this mock. Like I said, I'm planning on doing Mini Doll Mondays where I'll go over the individual characters here. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this little mock, and you'll enjoy more of my mocks. Thanks again for watching.